welcome to our YouTube channel, Diary TV. I remain your humble host, Divine Favor. On today's news, we're bringing you latest updates on Mohbad's case. Justice, of course, takes a turn. On today's episode on Mohbad's case, we're diving deep into the latest twist in the saga surrounding his death, a case that kept us all on edge for over a year. If you've been following this roller coaster, you would know it's been a wild ride, of course. Accusations, flying emotions running high, and questions piling up. Well, buckle up, because on February 25th, 2025, a Lagos Magistrate Court dropped a bombshell. Naira Marley, Sam Larry, Mohbad's wife Wunmi, his father Joseph Aloba, and even little Liam's paternity drama. They've all been discharged from direct blame in this tragedy. But hold up, it's not over yet. Two people are still in the hot seats, and we've got a lot to unpack. From the courtroom to the streets, this update changes everything. Or does it? Let's break it down. Segment by segment, and figure out what this means for justice for Mohbad. Stick with me, this is gonna be a big one. Yes, Mohbad's wife, Wunmi, burden lifted. Let's start with Mohbad's Mohbad's widow. Yeah, this woman has been through it. Yeah, grieving her husband, raising their son Liam, and facing relentless scrutiny for months. Been caught in a storm of allegations, some even pointing fingers at her over Mohbad's death. Just last week, she broke her silence in an interview with Jude Chidionowo, calling herself Nigeria's most bullied widow. She claims she's been getting death threats daily, and even accused Naira Marley and his crews of attacking her. That's indeed heavy stuff, right? Yes, and then there's her father-in-law Joseph Aloba pushing for a DNA test on Liam, questioning if Mohbad was really his dad. Like, what the hell? Talk about family drama on steroids, but here's the update. The Sabo Yaba Magistrate Court has cleared Wunmi of any wrongdoing in Mohbad's death. No evidence tied her to the events of September 12, 2023. Of course, that was the passing away of this young celebrity called Mohbad at just 27. Court's ruling feels like a lifeline for her, a chance to breathe after being dragged through the mud. But does this really erase the pain, the threats, the public doubt? Wunmi still fighting to protect her son's legacy and even her own peace. Cleared legally, sure, but socially, she's still in the trenches. What do you think? Has she really been unfairly targeted, or is there more we don't even know? Well, let's keep that in mind as we move on. And the next one, Mohbad's father Joseph Aloba quest courses. Joseph Aloba, Mohbad's dad. This man has been a central figure in this case, and not always for the reason you'd expect. From day one, he's been vocal, demanding answers, pushing for an autopsy, and refusing to even rebury his late son Mohbad until the truth comes out. He buried his son less than 24 hours after his death, which raised eyebrows, but then fought to have the body exhumed for investigations. That happened on September 21st, 2023, but we are still waiting on those autopsy results. Just has also been relentless about Liam's paternity, insisting on a DNA test, even claiming Liam's bow legs don't match the family traits. It's been messy, really messy, and it turned the family apart. Now, the court's decision on February 25th discharged him from any legal blame. The Directorate of Public Prosecution found no evidence linking Joseph to Mohbad's death. No foul play, no conspiracy. For a father who's painted himself as a crusader for justice, this might really feel like vindication, or maybe a letdown. He's been chasing closure. For this ruling shift the focus elsewhere. Does it mean he'll back off the DNA fight? Well, obviously probably not. Joseph's a man on a mission, and this legal win might just fuel him further. It's a bittersweet moment, a grieving dad cleared, but still wrestling with unanswered questions. What's your take on his role in all this? Drop it in the comment section below. The innocent caught in the crossfire. Now let's talk about Liam, Mohbad's little boy. Barely a year old when his dad passed, and already at the center of the storm. I can imagine what the little boy will be going through. Liam's paternity has been the elephant in the room. Joseph Aloba's been hammering on it, while Wunmi stood firm that Mohbad's his father. Well, social media has been wild with speculation. Some saying Liam looks just like Mohbad, others swirling rumors about DNA tests. It's really heartbreaking, right? Of course, this kid's too young to understand, yet his name's been dragged through courtrooms and headlines. The latest ruling doesn't even directly address Liam's paternity. No DNA mandate here. But by clearing Wunmi and Joseph, indirectly pulls him out of the legal blame game. The court's focus has shifted away from family disputes to what actually happened to Mohbad. For Liam, this could mean a quieter future, at least legally. But the public eye, oh, that's another beast. Mohbad's legacy is tied to this boy, of course, and whether he's got his dad's blood or not, he's of course a symbol of what we've lost. I can't help but wonder what's next for Liam as he grows up in this shadow. It's a lot to really carry for a toddler. Naira Marley and Sam Larry free but not forgotten. Okay. Here where it gets spicy. Of course, Naira Marley and Sam Larry, these two have been really lightening the rod since Mohbad's death. They've really been lightning rods. Naira Marley real name Abdulaziz Fashola was Mohbad's former label boss at Malian Music. Their fallout in 2022 was really ugly. Mohbad accused him of assault, threats, and citing his screws on him. Sam Larry, a Lagos socialite and Naira's associate, of course, got caught on video harassing Mohbad before he died. The streets erupted, fans blamed them, radio stations banned their music, and the police halted them in. They were arrested, bailed out in November 2023 for 20 million naira each. And now, bam, the courts cleared them. Of course, until February 25th, Magistrate Ejiro Kubenje said there is no evidence tying Naira Marley or Sam Larry to Mohbad's death. The DPP dug through witness statements, videos, and allegations. Nothing stuck. Naira even posted a cryptic Quran verse on X yesterday, thanking Allah for being the best planner. But here's the thing: legal clearance isn't public forgiveness, of course not. Mohbad's fans aren't letting this go. For sure they are not. They've been trending #justice for Mohbad, calling Nigerians a playground where justice bends. The court says the assault happened but didn't cause his death. Mohbad withdrew those complaints in 2022 anyway. Still, optics rough. Naira and Sam might be free, but their reputations are still on trials in the courts of public opinion. Thoughts? Where the case stands now, nurse and friends in the spotlight. So, if all these big names are discharged, who's left? Well, the court zeroed in on two people: Feishayo Ogedengbe, auxiliary nurse, who treated Mohbad, and Ayobami Sadiq, his friend known as Spending Bag. In October 2023, police called Ogedengbe the prime suspect. She gave Mohbad injections at home on September 12, tetanus, toxoid, paracetamol, and an antibiotic. They say those shots triggered a reaction that killed him. Sadiq is the one who called her in, and now they are both facing charges of recklessness and negligent acts under Lagos law. Their trials headed to the magistrate court, and that's where the spotlight's shifting. This tweet raises real big questions. Did a botched treatment really end Mohbad's life? Of course, that's a big one there. Was it just a tragic mistake? Or is there more to the story? The autopsy is still pending, so we might get clarity soon, or more confusion. But for now, Ogedengbe and Sadiq are the ones carrying the weight of this case. It's indeed a stark pivot from the Naira Marley blame game, and it's got fans split. Some want heads to roll, others just want peace. For closing thoughts, wow, what a journey, right? Of course, Mohbad's case has been a wild wind, grief, anger, and now this bittersweet update. Wunmi, Joseph, Liam, Naira Marley, and Sam Larry, they're off the hook legally, but with the fight for closure far from over, with the nurse and Sadiq facing trial, we are still chasing the truth about that fateful day in September 2023. Mohbad's music, Peace, Feel Good, still bangs, but this story is a reminder of how fragile life is and how messy justice can get. What do you think? Does this ruling feel fair? Are we closer to answers? Hit that like button if you're still Team Justice for Mohbad. Subscribe for more updates, and let's keep this convo going below. Until next time, they're real fams, and this is Diary TV.